Proverbs chapter 6, from verse 6 to 8 or to 10. The Bible said, "Go to thy aunt, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, having no guide, overseer, or ruler, which provided her meat in the summer, and gathered her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? How long wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man." Tony Ajayi is my name, pastor, Canaan Land Young Adult Church. Canaan Land Young Adult Church is a ministry that is dedicated strictly for young adults, and we've seen some things around us right now where young adults wants to make it. There's nothing bad and wrong in making it in life, having a lot of money, but there's one thing you need to know, that hard work in the right thing, hard work in what God has called you into, hard work in what God has designed for you, will make you to get to where God wants you to go to. We'll be looking at some series. We'll be looking at it, the mystery of laziness, why young adults cannot afford to be lazy in the 21st century. It's really sad right now. We have a lot of young adults with Android phones in their hands, but they don't know how to convert those Android phones to money. Laziness cannot pay in the 21st century. I repeat myself, laziness cannot pay you in the 21st century. We have a lot of young adults right now. You see there some of them with Rastafarian heads. They'll be wearing socks on palm sandals, and they'll be walking around the street looking for somebody they will defraud. The Bible says, "Go to the ant." The ant, it doesn't have an overseer. They don't have a king. And be wise. Consider the way of the ant. They walk while it is day. There are 3 stages in the life of a man: the learning stage, the earning stage, and the resting stage. The earning stage is when you are a young adult from probably age 10 to 30 or 35. So we have a lot of young adults who are casting aspersions and casting blames on the federal government, and casting blames on the government of the day. You are right, but you are not also right, because you see, people tend to make it on a very chaotic environment. If everything is okay, if everything is working fine, people will be relaxed. But in a chaotic environment, it is easier for you as a young man, it's easier for you as a young woman to think outside the box. So laziness is not permitted, as I said, in the 21st century. You need to understand that you need to pray for God to make you to discover yourself. Then you also need to pray for God to put you in a cycle that you need to belong to. You need to position yourself in a fantastic way, because one of the biggest problems of man is there is no time. The problem of no time is one of the biggest problems that we have. Before you say Jesus is Lord, you discover that you are 10 years behind schedule. Some people are still shouting, "God's time is the best, God's time is the best." They have not known that their God's time has just passed. Because there were opportunities that they were supposed to explore when they were younger, when they had energy, but they did not explore it. So, child of God, laziness is not permitted, as I said before, in the 21st century. Everything at your disposal, no matter how small it is, you need to maximize the use of it. If it is your Android phone, if it's a laptop, you need to go and learn a trade. You can learn it online. You can learn offline. In fact, it's fantastic right now that you don't really need to go to become an apprentice in the shop to even go and learn how to make a cake. If you're a lady, you want to learn how to bake, just go to Google, type "how do I bake cake." You see the video, download it with some few MBs, put it on a laptop, then begin to practice it. I know somebody who studied English language in the University of Benin in Nigeria, and as I speak, she's making money from baking cake. So you need to discover yourself. You need to put all the energy, because this is the time you have. A lot of our parents had made a lot of mistakes because they didn't have the kind of opportunities we have right now. So you have a whole lot of opportunities at your hand as a young man that you can explore and you can leverage on. A lot of things you need to learn. Who are you? If it is sport, you better begin to do something about it right now. If it's acting, you better begin to do something about it right now. If it is music, you better begin to do something about it right now. If it is anything you want to learn, informations are loaded on the web. They are loaded on the internet. Don't sit down in front of DSTV, in front of MTV, and be looking at some of those things you are watching. Some of those musical videos you are watching are fake. Child of God, they are fake. Their lives and your life is not the same. There are some things they are doing that you cannot do. So you need to understand, sir, that laziness is not permitted in the 21st century. You need to put all hands on deck. You need to put all hands. All hands has to be on deck. Put everything, so that it is when preparation meets opportunity that breakthrough will occur. Remember, child of God, it is your responsibility to manifest. God bless you.